Hi, Dante. I put together this short video audit of your listing on Amazon, and it's my hope that I'll earn a phone call with you. My name is Sean, and I'm with my Amazon guy. So look, I've got your whey protein powder pulled up right here. Now, before we go through the listing, one of the first things I like to do is take a peek behind the scenes. So I grabbed your ASIN here and I loaded it into helium-10. So let's go take a peek. All right, here we go. Let's get me out of the way. So within helium-10, here's your ASIN. Shows that you have 1,779 sponsored keywords and 2,236 organic keywords. It's an interesting mix. I'm curious how this is performing for you. And we like to see a 1-to-2 ratio. So for every one sponsored, you have 2 organic. So I definitely think there's room for improvement on your organic keywords. But hey, let's scroll down and take a peek. So looks like your best, sorry about that, your best organic rate obviously is True Protein Nutrition. Sorry, I clicked a couple buttons there. All right, True Nutrition Whey Protein Isolate. That is your best organic. And then you see those numbers just go up. So these are yours. That's good. Now let's look at your sponsored keywords, see how those are performing because you've got quite a few. So here's some search traffic. That's what we like to see. So when you have those sponsored keywords, which ones are really driving traffic? True Nutrition Protein Powder. And these are always changing. They're always trending. It's something that we stay on top of. It's not a set it and forget it. It's not something you can automate. But let's look at the search volume within this really competitive category and see what words folks are using the most. So protein powder, that makes sense. And I'm surprised you're not sponsored there. Creatine, you're sponsored 70, no organic. And then as we scroll down, but look at these numbers. These are really the most searched keywords right now. And you see that your page is deep if you're showing up at all. So interesting. And like I said, I think there's room for improvement. But hey, let's go back over to your listing. So here on your listing, first thing I noticed is you've got 3 bags here, and I think this is for the 5-pound bags. So I don't know if you have any people that ever ask. I thought I was getting 3 bags, or if you're doing this just as a show of the size bags that they can get, not sure. And then as we, and a couple more things on your image here, I think, let's get it really close up so people can see it. It's clear. They know what they're getting. It'd be really nice if you had just this bag up close. Over here, this image is okay. I'm not sure if it's really valuable. I think having a person, show that would be good, but I get it, right? I see why you're doing it because it's a mix that comes out of your tumbler when you're done. Here, third-party tested. Okay, so that's okay. Now this image, I'm not a fan of. I will tell you, I don't think it's the right image for a healthy protein powder. I mean, I get why you're doing it because it's gluten-free and the sources of it, but I don't think it's the right image here. This is a good image. Now, this is, I think, probably one of your best images. Although you don't have the product in the image, you've got people in it. And we work with a lot of health and supplement clients. Fit Brand Lives is one of our largest. But looking here, when consumers are going to buy like healthy items, things to improve their lifestyle, supplements or things that they take, they want to engage with the listing. And I can engage with this image and feel like I'm going to live a healthier lifestyle, maybe even have the energy to go to the gym, right? So I think you need to have more of these. And that's why I was saying about this, more lifestyle images are really necessary here. I saw your video. It was very short, just the mixture of it in the tumbler and then pouring it into the glass. So I do think there's room, though, to make some changes on your images. Now, your title is great, 185 characters. Well done. If you maybe remove some punctuation, you could put 1 or 2 more words in there. This is definitely the best spot to increase your organic traffic. Now, as we scroll down, here we go. I want to click here. So you've got unflavored, unsweetened. Okay, so it looks like it's the same. And then this must be flavored and sweetened. Okay, all right, I see it. Interesting. Let me click on this again. So this is a little confusing though when I click into this because it says chocolate, vanilla, there's the unflavored, unsweetened. I think you need to move this on the parentage with the unflavored, unsweetened, move this image to the front of it. Okay, so that makes sense. I'm curious why you don't have vanilla here. If you've got the chocolate and the vanilla, why you don't have vanilla here in your parentage. So looking here, you've got your 5 bullets, which is good. And you may not have the vanilla here because of the ratings, not sure. Now, I do want to look at your store. So let's go to True Nutrition store. Love this branding, Nutrition Without Limits. I like the images you have behind it, the font that you have on True Nutrition, even with this here, I like. I want to see this branding here within your listing here, because really that's what gets people engaged with your product and creates a repeat buyer. So you've got your brand here, a little bit of different wording here than what you had. I think the other one was Nutrition for Life or something like that. I would stick with the same message on both. I want to look at your alt text here, True Nutrition 2. Okay, your alt text needs help because this is going to help with your SEO. Think of those words, whey protein, these words that we were seeing here, vanilla protein powder, keto powder, isopure, all these words here that folks are using. That is what needs to be here. Yes, if you have True Nutrition once, it's fine. Even, if you were thinking of these words in Spanish, having some of this alt text in Spanish would help too. But you definitely have room to put more words there because right now you're only indexing for True Nutrition with these. And if I didn't know the brand, I wouldn't know to search for True Nutrition. And that's the same for most folks. And then scrolling down. Okay, so your branding's okay. I think there's room for improvement on your branding too. So I want to do a couple more things real quick. Clicking into your store. If you're ever having issues with stockouts, inventory levels, things like that, it creates havoc with your ranking on Amazon, with your rating, everything. So we've got to avoid stockouts at all costs. It also gives the consumer kind of this buyer beware where they don't, if they see that it's available or maybe there's none available and they like it, they've bought it before, if it's not there, I can't get it again, they're probably going to move on to something else. So inventory levels are always very important to watch. But going back to your primary listing here, yeah, so back to branding, and I want to show you a couple of things. So I think I mentioned this earlier, but Fit Life Brands, they've been with us for 4 years. They were our first client, and they're on an annual agreement. I'm sure you see they are a very large brand. And this is a listing we put together for them, one of the brands that they have. And you see the packaging is very clear here. You get a sense of how it's going to help improve your energy, healthy lifestyle. You see these images, those are really good. And then as we scroll down here, they've got Nutrology Lifestyle. It talks a little bit about how they got their start, their promise, what's so special about Nutrology. And you see, it's not really talking about the product above. And then a little bit more about their ingredients, so on and so forth. And then they've got a product grid down here. So this is also shown not just to increase your search traffic, which equates to higher conversion and sales in your pocket, but this also helps increase your average overall order value. So listen, I know I packed a lot of information, Dante, in this short video. It's my hope that I earned that phone call. So go ahead and click the link in my email that reads book a call. It'll open up my schedule where you can snag yourself a free 30-minute consultation. And if you do it soon, I may be able to get our founder, Stephen Pope, on the line with us. But hey, thanks so much for watching. I look forward to speaking with you soon. Take care.